All right, hi everybody. This is Kubernetes production readiness uh, review office hours, I think we call it, but whatever, our meeting every 2 weeks. Um, and For September 17th, and a couple of agenda items. Um, we have, see if we can, okay, so we, sorry, I lost my window. Okay, so the biggest item here. There's basically two things I want to do. One is talk about the schedule. Two is um, try to assign um, approvers and shadows. So the schedule came out. I think it's still technically not um, locked in, although it merged. They sent it out for review, and somebody LGTM'd it, so it merged. Like I think they wanted to leave it open for review for another day or two. But in any case, so I think if somebody's really upset with it, they can try and give some feedback. Um, I'm sort of just being fatalistic about it and taking what we get. Um, I've fought in the past, but I just
I commented there about the PRR freeze that we got promised that for 135 will be enforced.
yes,
So I also got some PRR freeze process description updates to ensure that this is not mentioned to be a soft freeze.
thank you.
So currently PRR freeze is a hard deadline. I remember Kat opened a follow-up there as well. um, to make sure that this thing covers some additional topics around exceptions.
Yeah, when I just looked good to me, I clicked through here, and yeah, we have to have um, completed that, but we don't have to have approved it. And but it gives us that week, which will be nice. Um, that's a link to the mailing list. Okay, yeah, so that looks awesome to me. And then there'll be an exception process, but just it'll just force people to like give it some thought a little bit earlier. But the thing I wanted to note was that this is a very tight timeline, with this freeze being less than a month away, being only like 3 weeks away. Is that really 3 weeks or is it four? I don't know, but it's not long. Um, and so it would be helpful to start reviewing them earlier. And for our shadows who are here, like even a week, right? If we want to do a shadow review and then a approver review with a cycle time back to the capital authors, it can be, probably be ready to hit the ground running on uh, that Thursday of that freeze and get a few shadow reviews in um, right away. Um, but in any case, that's our schedule. Um, any questions on that? Okay. Then the other thing I wanted to talk about was assigning shadows to approver. I see we have Kevin here and we have Matt. And uh, so probably not much. Yeah,
Yeah.
this.
Yes, I was already talking with Standa about it.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick him under my own wings.
Okay. Um, and then um, Kevin's Eastern time. Did you and Kevin, did you and David talk? I think last time we kind of, or maybe it was on Slack.
Last cycle, I worked with David. I haven't talked to him since that, but I'm happy to work with him again. We're on the
Okay.
same time zone. Can follow
Exactly.
up with him.
Let's assume that. And then, okay. So Anish and Matt. Matt, David and I are, I'm sorry, Joe and I are, you're Pacific time, right? Because you're in Seattle. Yeah, you just put it in PST. So um, that could be either me or Joe. Joe's not here, so I guess it's me. And then um, we have uh, Anish is not here, so I don't know, but maybe he can work with Joe to since he's in the same time zone. So I'll put that in and just put a question mark, and we can ping people on Slack. Hey, I'll make the assignment and let them complain. So that was all I really wanted to do. I think that I know is the board been created yet, Matcha, or
It looks like there is one, although it's empty. I already linked it as the first item under 135. I was
oh,
just
okay.
looking and I found this. So it exists, but it's like empty. I only hope that's the current one. It says 135, so I hope that
It
it
must
seems like
be
it might have been even created 2 hours ago. It definitely was updated
probably
2 hours ago.
yeah,
So
it was probably just created. So this should populate soon. SIG should start tagging things. I don't know, there may not even be any. There may not be very many things tagged yet. Like the lead up to the end of the milestone might not have been created yet. So we should expect by the end of this week or the next few days just to get populated. And then usually it's we just sort of some of us go through and try to do the basic assignments and go through and try and I guess the approvers probably should go through and try and assign the ones that should go to them, and then the shadows can look at those assignments. And since we don't have multiple shadows per approver, you just whatever one your approver is associated with, you can start taking a look at as soon as it happens. And you can always pick up other ones too if you want, but just divide it that way for now. Any questions on that?
Yeah, John, I was curious on. I can't remember in the thread where we just decided on like for DRA keps. Are you kind of taking over on the PRR side of those, or do you want to? Are you stepping back from those to kind of be more of the technical reviewer?
I mean, I don't remember what we discussed before. In general, it's good to have somebody else's eyes on them too. Um, I might be too close to them sometimes. So it doesn't hurt, but um,
Okay, I just couldn't remember. I mean, yeah, there's not that many PRR approvers, so
exactly. I mean, there aren't. I think there will be some. Usually, what we do is whoever did it last time. I don't know how many new alphas there are, right? Like, usually just the same person carries over, but I don't know. I'm open to either. Like I'm happy to do it, and I think I can be objective enough. But like, I'm also yeah. Let's see what the
yeah,
distribution of caps are and see how much there is.
yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, well that's it then. Unless anybody has questions, let's wrap it up, and we'll uh, hopefully be able to get started later this week as the board fills up, and then probably block out some time in your calendar now for that week before cap freeze. That's what I'm going to do. So, all right. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thanks,
See you
man.
all.
Bye.